What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? How y'all, Jack? And we back live. And y'all know what? We gotta throw those prayer signs, them prayer hands in the chat for Javion. So let's give it a moment silence for Javion Magee. Hi, y'all. Shout out to Nancy, gang. Shout out to Nancy. Hey, boo. All right, man, y'all, we gotta break Javion case down. I went over all the reports they gave us. I went over the surveillance footage what they gave us. But we don't even have all the surveillance footage. You know what I'm saying? We don't have all of that. But I want to let everybody know that he was coming from Pennsylvania. He was coming from Pennsylvania. That's like an 8-hour drive. Well, a little bit more than that. Probably like about a 9, 10 hour drive. Depends on traffic. You know what I'm saying? According to looking at, like Google Map, this gonna be around about 9 to 10 hour drive. Keep that in mind. All right. He picked up a load to take to Henderson. This what I'm trying to figure out. Girl, if he went to pick up a load from Pennsylvania, right? Because that's where they started from. I wish they, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind just looking at the whole route, you know what I'm saying, when he first got in the truck and started his journey. I wouldn't mind to just be on the road with him, just to, follow the timeline wherever he went. I want to go with him. You see what I'm saying? All right. But they started off in Pennsylvania. Keep this in mind that truck drivers communicate on the road. If you ain't never been on the road with a truck driver and they just experiment or watch YouTube videos how truckers be on the road, they see other truckers, they could jump on their CB4 and communicate with them. Because they got channels out there and radios. So you know what I'm saying? When truckers ride on the road, they might alert, hey man, the cops up the street. You know what I'm saying? Avoid this area, man. Don't go over there. You know what I'm saying? Go this route. This the quickest way. You gotta think about stuff like that when they come to the truck drivers, right? Then it will you know what I'm saying, make a little bit more sense. Cause cause I was looking into the reports and stuff, and I got a couple of questions for the law enforcement. Cause it sound a little something suspicious to me. Cause when he grabbed that trailer, did he drove the truck from his journey without a trailer and went to Pennsylvania and pick up a trailer that had a load? And this why this finna make a little sense why I'm asking this question, because if he drove from wherever he from Pennsylvania, did he have a trailer on the back of his truck, or did he just had the truck? Was the trailer was at Pennsylvania and all he had to do was pick it up and take it to Henderson? Cause from my understanding, according to the report, if you got this trailer and you went to the distribution center Walmart in Henderson, which is like a 10-hour drive, was you were there to drop the trailer off with the load on it and then go on your journey? Or was you were there to drop the load off and wait on did they unload the trailer? Where was your next route? It would make a lot of sense. And think about this. Truck drivers be on the road. They communicate on the road. Now, if I was a truck driver, I got a CB4, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding, I'm living the life on the road. I got the truck decked out. Because I'm looking at, I said, when I was little, I always want to be a truck driver, you know what I'm saying? So, Trey ain't going to be on that radio. Coming through. You know what I'm talking about? Breaker 19, Trey gang coming in route. The hottest thing in town. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how it go. Now look. I'm finna go to the timeline. All right. Boom. We live. All right. Look, y'all. We finna hit the road. Right? I got everything already mapped out. I need everybody pay attention to this, because this is going to be the timeline, right? And we need to start from Pennsylvania. All right. Javion Magee, everybody knows, 24 black male, Aurora, Illinois. Everybody know he was found on September the 11th, right? September 11th. He supposed to been found. Hold on. September the 11th? Ain't there something wrong with that off top? Because I thought they supposed to found him on the 10th. Hold on. Hold up. Oh yeah, they right. Yep, September 11th. Okay, cool. Just to make sure. All right. Now look, gang. The police reported on the 13th Magee was found near the base of the wood line. Now this on September the 13th when they report this on the news, but a radio caller called Taylor Gang TV channel, and it was explained to him what they released on their Facebook page. You gotta keep those receipts in mind. All right. Now look, we're gonna skip this, right? We're finna start from 1 a.m. He leaves, right? From Pennsylvania, right? Picking up a load of goods. He traveled. You know, I'm talking about Hattiesburg and all this, Frederick, Maryland, and stuff like that, right? Through Pennsylvania. Make a long story short. Right? He make a 12-mile north of Ashland, Virginia, where he stopped for an hour. Let's stop. So that means he was on the road for 7 hours, driving for 7 hours straight. If you started your journey, boom, leave Pennsylvania, bam, 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 then you went here, and here you got an hour gap, right? You got an hour gap. So it would make sense that you take an hour, you just been on the road about 7 hours, you know what I'm saying, about, and it's a lunch break. You know, it's a lunch break, you're hungry, you know. So boom. So Magee started driving again and traveled southbound. Now they said 8 o'clock. He's still in Virginia. 8:30, he reaching Petersburg. You know what I'm talking about? And 10:04, He arrived in Vance County at 10:04. How? Well, you know, they got a GPS system on the truck, so the time should be accurate. But that's when they know when they were first in town. All right. So when he went there, he is seen. Look, he stopped at a truck stop in Middlesbrough. McGee is seen walking back to his truck and gathering food from the truck grill. So he already ate. All right. 2 hours later, McGee leaves the truck. He leaves the truck stop and travels southbound. So, okay, boom. So he was there. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Slow it down. We at 10:04. He arrived in Vince County and he seen walking in a truck stop where, truck stop, you know what I'm saying, get a little food at. But this a 2 hour gap here. This a 2 hour gap here. I want to know what was going on in it. Let me read this. Okay, that's 10:04. They said he walked back in this truck. So you mean to tell me he in Middlesbrough 2 hours later, he leaves the truck? Okay. So that's another 2 hours. What was going on for 2 hours at a truck stop? And you just came from a truck stop, right? Around 8 o'clock, you took an hour, drove 2 hours, and then parked at this joint. So he already in Vince County. So what was going on for 2 hours? So round 12, he is seen leaving southbound to Henderson. Then the truck arrived at Walmart. Look how quick the truck arrived. You see that? The truck arrived at Walmart. So he made a stop. Ain't that something to think about? So now look. Now we got to go here. We go to distribution center. We go to distribution center. Right here. All right. Y'all remember Taylor Gang video where you heard the witness explaining, the old man in the store. The old man in the store said he was in the car with somebody. She was going to pick up her son. And that's where they seen McGee at the distribution Walmart center, which is just going to be right here in South Henderson. He said he had his truck in the front. I could see why he would have his truck in the front if you just look at the route. But when you put the GPS system in, you know what I'm saying? This where it's gonna lead. Y'all see, I got these two arrows. The reason why I got these two arrows up here, because I followed the route, right? The distribution center is where? Right here. So the distribution center is right here. When I follow the route, it takes me all the way back up here to where? Walmart. To this Walmart. You get what I'm saying? Now look. You got a Hampton Inn right here. If he went to the hotel, try to get a room, it's another hotel right here. Why he ain't stop at this hotel? You see what I'm saying, gang? You got 2 hotels. Right? Maybe more than that. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna be that many, you know. Oh, here go another one. Right here. All these hotels. You mean to tell me he just gonna stop at one and keep this in mind? If he ain't never been in this town before, right? He knew where this Walmart at because he was delivering the load. So he had the address. Since you don't know the road, you gonna put it in Google Maps. Google gonna give you a route like this. Who gonna Vince County, right? So once you leave Walmart right here, if you look at the route, when they show him on the surveillance footage, he gonna be walking in this direction. Where y'all see this 18-wheeler at? Cause he came out right up in here somewhere and headed to the parking lot, right? And you know what I'm talking about? Okay. So it would make sense cause he didn't have the trailer on the truck. So the truck will come out. Think about what the news said. The news said on exiting the parking lot, he came across a homeless man. Where? In this area? He had to come out this area. Or maybe did he come out this area? All right, check this out. So look, if he bump in a homeless man, cause keep this in mind, they said they got this in the report, so they must have seen this on camera on the Walmart footage or some other footage. It's a lot of cameras in this area, so we know he come from this way. Boom. Right? When do you come across a homeless person at? Boom. You finna turn right here. Is this the E-way? You get on that E-way, take this E-way, and guess where it finna lead you to? Right here. Gets off on the E-way and head down this street. Now y'all finna see why I got this street pulled up, right? Cause this the route. I'ma zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. Let's get up to right up in here. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all know that. Y'all know that store right there come back to you know who. You just got to look at the last name. Appreciate the thumbs up, gang. Appreciate the thumbs up. Y'all see that, right? And then you got a tobacco store right behind this store. Guess who own these stores? Hmm? We already know who last name they come in. Old current family. They got a mini market too. Leading into the hood. I don't know if this they market, but I'm looking at the last name. Let's keep down discreet, cause all this in the report. The report gave you the route. Here go Vince County Courthouse. If you know that, where the jail at? We got to find where the jail at. Cause if you got the courthouse round up and here, the jail somewhere in this area. So you see how present of police. All right. Let's keep down this street. See how this junk leading all the way down? They said this supposed to be the vape shop that he stopped at. Right? I'm giving y'all the route. Watch this. This supposed to be the vape shop. Y'all remember when Taylor Gang was doing some interviews at another corner store? At another corner store? It's somewhere in this area. Right? Now look. If you follow the route, you could just keep all the way down this street. It would make sense why he would be in this area. Cause look where it leads to. You ride down this street, boom. You go a Lion's food store. Remember Taylor Gang went to the Lion food store and did some interviews there. So he came this way. Then he had to get on this way. Now here go. Now we in South Henderson. And they take you straight to the distribution Walmart. So did he get on the highway? On the highway. But watch this. If he got on the highway, he gonna be on the highway. Did he take the Martin Creek Road? Or did he take the highway was like boom? Man, I need to turn around. They go Walmart right there. So boom, look, you'll be on the highway. Then you gotta boom, make a turn, you know what I'm saying? And what do you know? You go a Vance County Fire Department. I wanna know, do you know what I'm saying? Alright, check this out. This what he would have had to do, cause the GPS gonna tell him you need to bust a U-turn, come down this street, coming up, quarter mile, come down here, and then go up all the way to this street. You could come this way. Cause here where all the truckers at, right? You see this on Google Maps. This the entrance going into the distribution center where they look like they unload trailers. All right. But let's go back down. What if he came this way? Cause according to the witness, right? Hold on, gang. My bad about that. According to the witness, I don't know what route he took, but he must have came this way. Cause you got a witness saying we saw him at the distribution center, but he was in front of the center and was trying to ask how to get the truck this way. You see this? This way, right? And I just gave y'all the route right here. So he ended up here because the old man said they were picking up their friend and he was asking for help. Y'all see this? All right. With that being said, now let's go back to the timestamp, right? Gotta go to the timestamp. So we know he arrived at the distribution center at 12:37. He arrived at the distribution center where the content was being unloaded. So now look, if they got him on the property at 12:37, touchdown. This word finna get crucial. Because when he came in this distribution center, Quentin Bullock name came up. And when you look at Quentin Bullock profile picture and his Facebook profile picture, he's an employee at Walmart. And it's only 2 Walmarts in that town. So they said when he arrived at the distribution center, keep this in mind, McGee and his truck remained at the distribution for about 4 hours. And then he left. If he was there just to drop the truck off and you just took breaks and stuff, why would you be here for 4 hours and you just finna be here to drop the truck off? So you was here for 4 hours. And you got a witness that was saying that at some point in time you was on this lot looking for help or where to take your truck to get it over here. All right, let me see. Can I pull up the Taylor gang, John? Hold on, y'all.
County, a Chicago man.
Now, first, what the news? Check this out. Keep this in mind. They gave you the narrative about the Walmart. Keep this in mind. The Walmart footage they were showing. We know it's gonna be 2 Walmart. This Walmart and the distribution center in Walmart, right? In this location. We had to take this route to come down this route, and it would lead all the way to this Walmart distribution center. So he dropped the load and stayed for 4 hours. Watch what the news finna slip up and say.
Found dead in Henderson, and the case is getting national nationwide attention thanks to social media.
Yeah, we're talking about 21-year-old Javion Magee. He was a truck driver and was found dead on Wednesday with a rope around his neck and leaning against a tree, triggering hundreds to post their suspicions on social media that Magee was lynched.
Today, the Vance County Sheriff disputed those claims. He is calling it a death investigation. Tom George is in Henderson now. So, Tom, I know that you spoke to the sheriff one-on-one. Walk us through all of this.
I did, Amber and Joel, and this case really blew up overnight. As you mentioned, social media, a TikTok was viewed 3 million times, but also here in the community, people are concerned, but no one more concerned than Javion's family, who feel that they have been left in the dark about what's been going on from thousands of miles away, where they are based out of Chicago and Texas, pushing for answers from the sheriff. I was able to speak with the sheriff a little bit earlier. He is trying to put everything into perspective and urging people not to jump to conclusions. What we know is that Javion Magee is from suburban Chicago and was in Henderson with his trucking company. He had dropped off a load at the Walmart distribution center off Vanco Mill Road. Investigators say a 911 call came in Wednesday morning, and Javion was found sitting up against a nearby tree outside the fenced area of the center with a rope.
Now y'all see there was misleading information right here. Y'all see they were talking about this. Make it look like that when he dropped out the load right here somewhere, he went in the wooded area and hung himself at a tree. So when you see this tree line right here, where they took the picture at? You see what I'm saying? That's what was throwing me off. I'm like, wait a minute, they found him here. And then when I went here, I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't no Walmart with people shopping. And look at all these trailers. They said this is a distribution center, so how he was buying road? Look.
Road. Investigators say a 911 call came in Wednesday morning, and Javion was found sitting up against a nearby tree outside the fenced area of the center with a rope around his neck. The sheriff says Magee was.
They so cold with the word. They said, yeah, he was found outside of the center. Of the center? You mean the Walmart distribution center? But look how they ain't mentioning the real location where he was found at in more trailer trucks. Uh-oh.
Was identified by a picture and told us he didn't see signs of foul play, but also wouldn't call this a suicide. He did say that there may have been evidence of Javion buying rope from a nearby Walmart prior to this. Sheriff Brame today urging people not to jump to conclusions.
There is not a lynching in Vance County. The young man was not dangling from a tree. He was not swinging from a tree. The rope was wrapped around his neck. It was not a noose. It was not a knot in the rope. So therefore, it was not a lynching here in Vance County.
But those explanations aren't adding up for Javion's family. A spokesperson for his mom in Texas says she feels the sheriff hasn't been forthcoming with information. And they say this is entirely out of character for Javion. He was always in touch with his family on his long trucking trips, and there were no signs that anything was wrong.
Javion is a loving, funny, good to be around. You know, he never had any disturbing issues or nothing like that. He loved his family. You know, he loved just enjoying himself, and he loved being a truck driver. That was what he loved to do. So it's like everybody is confused right now. Like, what is this?
Yeah, a lot of frustration among the family, a lot of unanswered questions. We know that some of his family is making their way to North Carolina right now, hoping to meet with the sheriff themselves. But in the meantime, the sheriff does tell me that Javion is having an autopsy conducted today. He's hoping to get the results of that. Again, he is.
Whoa. So how long did they have possession of the body before they decided to do an autopsy on it? All right. So when he arrived at the distribution center, he chilled there for 4 hours. Think about where Quentin Bullock's name would come in at. Now, if he was here just to drop off a trailer I'm thinking that he might hit the road again and go pick up the next load. Why would you just be sitting here unless you waiting on, you know what I'm saying, another work ticket? So you could be here for number of reasons because they unloading the truck. But my question is, was you gonna take the trailer track back with you? Cause that's the only way I can see, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We need that information from the trucking company. And also they surveilling footage. Now let's go back to this. Now look, when he leave the distribution center, right? We all know he heading up Vancouver. So he turned the truck, boom, boom, boom. According to the police report, he made a stop right here in front of the repair shop. Keep this in mind about the repair shop. He finna stop here. He leave, and his truck is idling in the dirt parking lot of the lot where his body gonna be later found. That's why they saying that this is an unofficial truck stop. Cause it ain't really no truck stop. I can see truckers coming here parking right here on the side of the road because you got a gas station, the Shell right here, and they might got some food. And then you got a Buzzhound station right here. So you know this junk, yeah. So you know truckers gonna come if Greyhound come through here, truckers gonna come through here. So it's gonna be truckers in the area. So if you see trucks parked out here, y'all know these truckers ain't finna be sleeping in their trucks right here. No, they might park here for probably about an hour or two, hang out. You know what I'm saying? But look, he chill here. Here. How long? He chilled there. Hold on. He chilled there for an hour. Y'all see this? An hour. You got an hour time gap. So you got the truck idling here for an hour. Now let's stop it. Why would he leave the distribution center and come here? Who he talk to? It's other truck drivers. It's other truck drivers. He ain't the only truck driver here in town. It's a lot of truck drivers here. It's a busy day. So it ain't no telling who he talked to at the distribution center. Even the witness said they saw this. Now keep this in mind. We're going to stop it right here on this timestamp. So that means he going to be at the distribution center from 12:37 going on 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. All right. I also need to mention this too, because you're going back with Carolina time. If you from another state and all of this, you know what I'm saying, that your timeline might be an hour off. So this will be, you know what I'm talking about, this will be happening in real time around 3:53 going on 4:53. You see what I'm saying? An hour difference, right? Just keep that in mind in case it might be some trickery when it come to the timestamp, because they didn't say nothing about what he was doing for the hour before he decided to leave the dirt lot right here, the truck island. After when he would leave the distribution center. Then he had on West Adams Street, and he pulled up to Young Street where the truck idled there for about 10 minutes. So let's go. Where the streets at. So he had to jump on the highway, and then look, here go another hotel. I mean, not now. It's another hotel around here. Where that hotel at? It's up here somewhere. All right. So you had to boom, go up here to the highway. Look where you coming into. Boom. Then gets off here. Now they go to Lion Food Store. That where Taylor Gang when he did his little interviews at. He turned this way. So he ride up East Andrew going up, you know what I'm saying, west a little bit, right? Cause he go west Andrew. Boom, he go here to the Walmart. Distribution center. But before he went there, he stopped at the vape shop. And he left out the corner of the lot, and he seen in the truck at the smoke shop where he purchased the tobacco. Then he leaves. Then he continues down West Andrew Avenue and merged on. So he did get on the highway on I-85 South. So now, boom, he drove to the Walmart in Henderson. That's where he finna purchase the road. So he was in there for about 10 minutes when he arrived at the truck alone while leaving the parking lot. McGee gets out his truck and give money to a homeless person near the store entrance. Where? We didn't see none of this on the footage. Where? Where that footage at? And that would clear a lot of things. Check it out, y'all. So when he pulled out his truck, where they were standing here, you know, homeless people gonna look. If it is homeless people right here, you know they ain't finna be on Walmart premises. You know, they like to work at the lights. You know, they gonna catch you at the light. Like right up in here where the traffic is. So you know you ain't got nowhere but to stop. We go the highway. So I can see homeless people. So when they said he left out of Walmart, and keep this in mind, Walmart surveillance footage got area damn near all over this property here. So boom. So they must got another surveillance footage. Cause he drove the truck and here go the hotel. The Hampton Inn. Right here. Right behind Walmart. Now this finna get interesting. So that means look at the route. If he would have came this way, boom, 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 he could have jumped on the highway, boom, came down Royal Creek, right? He'll go to the hotel. So he pulled in here looking for a room. So he must have to Google this on his phone. That's why you need his phone. Because he had to Google this. So boom. You got another hotel right here. Sleeping in. You got another hotel right here sleeping in, right? All right. So he turned back around, jumped back in the truck, got back on the highway, and gave a homeless man, $280. $228, and he jumped back on the truck just to go back to her. See that? I don't know if he bumped into the homeless man. Okay, now look. Y'all remember the homeless man came up in the police report, right? We don't know if he actually picked up a homeless man and took him to Henderson in this area, because Taylor Gang got an interview and said the homeless people like to hang out in this area. In that building. Before he went to the Walmart, he was here for an hour. Ain't no telling who he done talked to and ran into. If it were homeless people here and they known to be in this area. Right? They known to be in this area. This is where they hang out and sleep and do whatever they do with. Right here. And then where they found the body at, right here by the trees, and it's a pathway from the vacant house. I want to know who he met up with. Who he met up at Walmart distribution center, because when he left Walmart distribution center, this Witches is down the road. It's right here. And when he left here, this the first stop he made for an hour. Now tell me, is this something wrong with that picture alone? Because if he had truck issues, you think he would have called that in the company and the truck would have knew something about it? Well, we had truck issues, and we can explain why he would be at this repair shop. He was here for an hour before he went to Walmart and stopped at the vape shop. Now think about what Taylor got. Now look, I gotta go to Taylor Gang video so y'all can hear this with your own.
I really like these.
Hold on. Get this.
Bras. I have 4 of them now. I normally wear a 34 double D.
No stone unturned.
Man, y'all see that little white chick trying to do Trey Gang talking about this old white chick talking about, I just wear the double D's. I'm wait a minute, I'm trying to spill tea later. Not right now. Okay, bye now. You know what I'm talking about. See you later, Jack. All right. It's going to be this video. I think it's
one camera right here. So you see the other camera right there. So there's a lot of cameras out. Say now you don't think you did.
Now look, y'all listen to his story. And look, y'all know his story is finna match up with like this. Keep this in mind. He telling y'all what he saw at the distribution center. Listen to what this man said at the distribution center, what he saw and how he ended up at the distribution center.
So I go in there and holler at the triple OG, triple OG, and this is what he says.
All right, okay. And what you say now? You don't think he did it?
No.
Why you say that?
Because I was someone who went down there to pick her son up from work. All right. He was.
Now, don't that make sense? Don't that make sense? They get the clear understanding on that. He said he was with somebody to go pick up her son from work. If you go back to the timestamp, let's go back to this. When you listen to this old man's story, McGee is going to be from at the distribution center from 12:37 to going on 5 o'clock and going to end up down the street. Right? Down the street to the tractor trailer shop. Right? To the tractor trailer shop right here. Listen to what this man said.
Asked for direction to go in the back. In other words, he was in the front to try to go around to the back and turn his truck around to get in the lane.
Okay.
You know? So the person that said, he asked for help. You know what I mean? Because he walked up there. You understand what I'm saying?
He walked up where?
In the front.
Okay.
So then, and then asked for help to get a truck parked. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you think that happened to him?
Who took him back there for help, to try to help him, done it.
So you think his truck was stuck or something like that? Is that what you saying?
All right. Now listen to this. It would make sense that if Javion pulled his truck up, he wouldn't need to ask for help to how to go around. Right? But something wasn't. It's hard to say. Is this a security booth around here? I don't see no security. So let's just say he came in this area and didn't get in touch with nobody. So this what an employee said. Look like this what employees come and this what a trucker come. So it would make sense what he's saying. If they come to pick up an employee, this is where all the employees will be parked at, right? This is what employees gonna be parked. This is where the truckers come and drop off their loads at, while the employees unload the trailer. So listen to this.
No. See, okay. The Billson part truck go around the back. His truck go around the front, where they don't supposed to be.
Oh, at the distribution center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so he probably asked somebody how to get around there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You got my point?
Yeah.
And
whoever took him back there followed him where he was going.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. So you from here though, right?
Yeah.
What's the climate around town? Like, as far as like racism and stuff?
There's a lot of racism.
Okay.
But undercover racism.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. I appreciate you.
Hey, check this out. So I stopped buying random lotto tickets and started doing this instead.
All right, so we are back on the scene. As you see right there, to the left, we zoom in right there, that is the area where the body was found. We're going to focus right today on this little abandoned building right here, in which some people feel that there is a path from that building in the back.
All right. So it was already said that it's homeless people in this area. If he was just like what the old man said, if they was picking up somebody that was getting out work, look what time this person would be getting out work. Gotta at least be between the hours of 3 and 4, according to the paperwork, right? We don't even know who Quentin Bullock is and how he associated with the case, right? Now, when the truck left the distribution center, it went straight to the tire repair shop and it stayed there for an hour. So when he left her, he had to been in contact with somebody, other truckers, anybody. Because he came to this tire repair shop. This tractor trailer shop. Now, remind y'all, Taylor gang got the report and the paperwork stated and told y'all they was mowing the grass. This is what witnesses said. They was mowing the grass. And this person that was mowing the grass found the body. That match up with the police report, right? But what if this lawn service is also owned by the family? Because it traced back to a family. That's finna come into play. Cause now you finna understand why you got to find the body if you had something to do with this. All right. So whatever happened here at the distribution center, you got a witness saying he needed the help trying to get the truck back around this way. So this had to been around 12 if they was already unloading the trailer for 4 hours. So what would